Hey, how's it going today? I'm Dan. I'm the Happy Fish Guy, and I just wanted to wish everybody a happy Sunday. So, yeah, life's been going pretty good. I've been pretty busy outside of the fish world, so I haven't gotten to post any videos lately. I've been trying to do my tanks for veterans thing, and I've set up a couple tanks for people, and it went really good. So I feel like I'm really practiced to set up a fish tank. You know, I feel bad because I haven't had the chance to hunt down a veteran. And yeah, I just imagine that people will be like, yeah, I need a fish tank in my life. I need some of your incredibly beautiful angel fish because you got so many of them. But I don't know, it kind of hasn't worked out. So I guess I'm not the man of incredibly awesome plans. But I don't know, I guess the bottom line is I'm staying happy. I'm really satisfied with all my tanks. They're in balance, and I got my plants going good. I got my bacteria going good. The food's going good. All my fish are growing. So yeah, and then I sit back and I think to myself, Dan, how did you get such incredible fish? And I think, Dan, people have spent the time to tell me and teach me what I need to do, and kind of how I need to do it, and give me little tips and tricks. I think that's the awesome thing about being able to take a video, because people see exactly what you're doing, and then they can tell you, well, most of the time, exactly what you need to change. I guess that's what I look at life sometimes, is sometimes people aren't fully aware of what the problem is, or totally aware of the solution for a problem. And I think that's what's awesome about the Fish Fam. Hey there, AMA, nice to see you tuning in. I'm driving, so, definitely cool. But yeah, it's good to figure out, with the help of other people, exactly what that problem is, because then you can get a pinpoint solution. And that's what I've been able to do. I mean, I guess more than anything, it's not that I'm having, well, I guess I am having the greatest success that I know of raising angelfish and having a blast doing it. But it's the people in the Fish Fam, and the fact they've shared so much love with me. They've taken the time and just been like, hey, this is how you do it better, man. And a few people, I guess, have said they've run into the haters or the critical, man, you're totally blanking up, and da-da-da-da-da. And I'm like, I haven't found that. I mean, I haven't found the scolding, because I've only been doing this, 8 or 9 months. I ended up with 3 fish tanks because somebody was like, hey, I gotta move. I can't take this with me. Bam. And, now I'm 12 tanks deep. I got a 55 and a whole bunch of others, breeding angels and guppies. And I just go, what a crazy change in life. And I guess that's really what I'm looking at is, what else can I change in life to make my smile, and really the smile of those around me, just a little better. AMA was talking about getting it fixed. I think that we're talking about your tank, and I think when anything is creating a problem, it's really just putting us at a distance from ease. I think disease has become one of my favorite words, because I think I look at the things that humans do to themselves to put themselves at a distance from ease, and I think that I don't think we always know how to get ourselves out of that disease and into a state of comfort and ease. I think that's why I love having Fish Fam friends, is they're the ones, my fish, and they come in and go, dude, do this and this. And then it gives my fish a sense of comfort and ease, and not only do they grow, and I call it banging and mashing. That's what my fish are doing, and even my snails, because they just keep multiplying like nobody's business. So there's a whole lot of banging and mashing going on in my tank in the most beautiful of ways. I got really beautiful fish, so I kind of feel blessed, but I don't want to get too sidetracked because I'm kicking it through traffic. But the deal is I guess in the end, it's like we can kind of maybe figure out what needs to be changed, but we don't necessarily have the motivation to change it. And I think what really motivates me to change things is I look at the people in my life, and they set awesome examples of the person that, well, I should be, but I'm just not, kind of there yet, because I need to make those changes that I'm talking about, and I haven't fully identified what those changes are. So, you know, as I look across at life today, I think, wow, Dan, you know, you got some really beautiful, incredible friends in the fish fam. So for that I say thanks. You know, people like Carlos and White and Tim and a whole bunch of other people I can't bring into my mind because I'm 90% focused on driving. But I look at guys like Gene. It just keeps staying tough. Thumbs up, Gene. Totally dig you, man. You know, but I get back to Carlos and a few other people that are just always hanging strong. You know, I got an Aussie friend down, an Australian, and a gal named Cookie. You know, I got a guy named Tank. It just makes my life beautiful. And oh, look at that guy just try to do a wheelie. That was pretty crazy on a motorbike. Man, see, I get distracted because I'm driving. But the deal is making those changes. You know, getting the proper motivation needed to make those changes. And I think for me, it's the amount of love in my life that I have. And I guess with that amount of love, I like to just share it with people. I like to put a smile on people's faces. And I like to put myself in a position in my life where that I have that kind of happiness, that I am smiling. And I look at my life today and I realize I've got, you know, mentors and, you know, I get a couple of pastors in my life. I don't claim to be a Christian or go to church or any of that, you know, but I've collected a few friends, if you will, in my life. And you know, when I get into weird situations, I get to go to these people and be like, dude, how did I get into this? Or, you know, what's the proper way through this? Or, you know, how do I advise people whose fathers are dying and have dementia and don't even recognize them, you know? And I get some really tough questions that you can't just hip shoot the answers. It's not like, Dan, hey, how do you connect a battery to my truck? I do that in like a minute. How do you change a tire? Done deal. But I don't know, I look at some of the outside of life's problems, some of the stresses and like the PTSD stuff. That's why I wanted to give fish to people. I thought, you know, if they could spend more time focused on my fish, they spend less time focused on their PTSD. And I guess that's what I look at in life. So sometimes I realize that if there's ugly things in my life, I need to remove those ugly things because they're getting in the way of, well, beauty. And if I don't have enough beauty in my life, well, sometimes I need to just go out and put maybe a little more beauty in my life or some more beautiful people in my life. Because then once again, I spend my life with more beautiful people. And people go, how do you become beautiful? And I go, I don't know that I am beautiful, but I like to help others around me become more beautiful. And people go, how do you do that? And I go, well, I've got a whole bunch of flower gardens, you know. But I think really what it comes down to is taking care of myself. And continually, for me, it means I have to go out of my way and do things to make me happy. So, I mean, I really just wanted to make this quick little live stream and tell people, you know, yeah, if you're not happy, we talk about it. We talk about it. You're not happy with something going on with the fish, we talk about it. You're not happy with something in life, we talk about it. I'm not saying that I can fix these things because, you know, I only got like 9 months of experience on the fish, but I do want to tell you I want to try. I got some time. And, you know, I think together we can figure it out. And I guess, well, I'm busy helping you figure out your stuff, then I'm not having to, yeah, I don't have time to worry about my stuff. You know, sometimes I'm like, man, am I going to make enough money at work this week or this month or, you know, this bill? Or I just go, man, I don't have the answers to that, so why do I spend time thinking about it, you know? Maybe I do need to go do a little extra work, but I don't know. I guess I like to think that the focus of my life is how to get people back to a sense of comfort and ease. I think I'm gonna have to get off the stream a little bit, but because I'm getting to my destination. But I just wanted to share with you guys real quick that you know, I was working for this doctor one time, and he was on the phone being loud, and he was talking about pregnancy. And he said, well, you know, he says, right now I'm kind of looking into that pathology of pregnancy. And I thought the pathology is the study of disease and how it puts people at a distance from ease. Anyway, so he hung up the phone, and I go, I says, there's a pathology of pregnancy? And he says, oh yeah. He says, a pregnant woman has a disease. It's called a baby in her stomach. And it makes her bloated and does other weird stuff. And she says she has a disease. So he says what we do about that is, he says, we figure out how that baby in her belly, which is an incredibly beautiful thing, is putting the woman at a distance from me. So then you said we treat that, and we give her a sense of comfort and ease because she's a pregnant lady. She definitely needs to have a sense of comfort and ease. So he says we start the study of the disease, the pathology, and I gotta take a little stretch from my drive. But yeah, we study that disease. We give the lady a sense of comfort and ease because we figure out what the problem is. And I guess that's what I look at with the fish fam. I get very grateful and thankful that people, they take the time to figure out what's disease in my fish. And then, you know, if my fish are diseased, I'm not at a sense of comfort and ease. I'm worried about them. And so, yeah, I just want to say thanks and say that hopefully everybody's having a fantastic Sunday. And yeah, if you need a little sense of comfort and ease, let's get together and chit chat about it. We definitely do that. And if you, like I said, if you got questions about what's going on with your fish, well, I'd like to think maybe I get the answer. And here's the bottom line of that: you got a problem with your fish, I don't know how to fix it. I'll figure out how to fix it, and then we'll both know how to fix it, because I'll probably get that same problem with my fish at some point in time. So that's what I dig about working together with people, is that we get to learn. And I think in that learning, we both get to have an experience. And if the experiences go well and, you know, we get the desired result, then the experience is an awesome experience when we both walk away with smiles on our face and hopefully a deeper love for what we're trying to do, like, you know, take care of fish. Anyway, good to see that Chris joined, AMA joined. Yeah, you guys, I'm driving to this Greek festival. Man, I need coffee. I didn't mean to just pick my nose. That was terrible. But anyway, I guess I'm honest about it. I had a little itchy scratch. Let's say, okay, Chris got the email. Cool. All right, I'm gonna let you guys chit chat for a minute as I get some stuff out of my car. But yeah, I gotta pick somebody up and go to a Greek festival. I'm trying to figure out if they're waiting in the lobby for me and walking outside. I told them I'd be here at noon, so I'm only like 10 minutes late. But yeah, hey, Keith, Chris, I want to give you a chance to, yeah, chit-chat it up and exchange an email if you need to. Really fun to, alright, AMA Aquatics, I'll have to email you. Hey, Chris, did you get the email? Just say yes or no. If no, email me. Dan, email me. Not recently, Chris. Keith. But I still have it, Keith. Cool. Cool. Alright, well, I can hang out here for about another 30 seconds before I gotta go pick up my ride. I don't like to just cut people off that are chatting in the chat, you know. I want to give them a chance to chat it up. So, yeah, Chris, I wish we had a little, like, you know, 2 minutes so we could chat it up. And, alright, well, you guys are talking about doing some email ASAP. But bottom line, Chris, yeah, it'd be nice to catch you on a late night live stream in the next 2 or 3 days to get caught up with what awesomeness you're up to. Probably something with the oxygen. So, always, yeah, I can't really say thanks enough because you've taught me so much about how to keep fish. Alright. Yeah, AMA, I won't have a chance to email you because I think this, I gotta walk into this lobby right now and get this guy. You can't say it here? Man. Alright, well, if it's that important, I am a guppy fish guy. Okay, good. Alright, cool. Anyway, you guys got about another 30 seconds because I got to bail. All right, you guys get it all worked out? If not, hopefully I'll be in chat tonight. Chris, look forward to chit-chatting with you in the next couple days. Sorry about that crazy sun glare making me squint my eyes. Yeah. AMA Aquatics, I'll call you later. Hey, thanks for kicking into my stream. I will look forward to picking on you guys soon. I didn't realize the camera was right there. I have to hit the finish button. All right, much love, Fish Fam. And this is Happy Fish Guy Dan signing out. Later, AMA, and Chris, you have a fantastic day. I look forward to getting with you soon. And you too, AMA, join the stream. I'll put up a link when I do the next Hangouts. Welcome to come in. All right, you guys, I'm out.